Alright, well here goes. We are going to do a walk around video for the 1948 GMC 100 short bed pickup. Kind of try and mimic what Densworks does. I'm sure I can't get quite to his level, but I'll yeah, tell you guys what I know about the truck, what I did with the truck, and show you what we have with a walk around, and then I'll do a driving video in a little bit. So anyways, yeah, 1948 GMC short box 100, super cool truck. I got it actually off of the original owner, who's father of a very good friend of mine. They had the truck down in Felton, California. They owned a mill down there and did logging, obviously, and mill, but when that work kind of dried up in the mid-60s, they moved up here to Washington, Port Angeles, where the logging was still thriving. They kept their property down there and basically just put this thing in the shop. You know, they got it running every once in a while when they were down there, but it really didn't drive after about 66, I think. They had hot rodded it originally. It had, when I got it, it had an awesome Oldsmobile 371 J2, just cool motor with all the ICSI parts and everything, but it was seized and I couldn't get it to break free, didn't tear it quite all the way down, but ended up selling it off, not really knowing what I was going to do with this truck at the time. Hindsight, I kind of wish I would have kept it, because I ended up really going in all in with this truck, so would have been a cool motor. But as it sits right now, it's got a sweet little small block 350 4-bolt, aluminum heads, stainless shorty headers, down to 2.5-inch exhaust with a X pipe, brand new Holley, the whole thing, everything inside this, the manifold, carburetor, Holley 650, it's all new distributor, new aluminum radiator, nice new alternator over here. I put power steering into the truck. It's got a nice Saginaw box, basically a truck conversion. I rewired the whole entire truck. Thing did a full frame off, actually. Took the all the body panels off, stripped the frame, took care of whatever little bits of rust there was. The truck was in just great shape. And 2-part epoxy and a 2-part single stage urethane hot rod black, as you can see. And then any of the non-structural hardware, I went ahead and changed out to stainless. So it's kind of cool, a lot of little stainless bits and pieces here. The outside of the truck I left with its original patina. It looked good to me. The body's in solid shape. 2 little pieces of rust were right here. These windshield surrounds, or the windshield frame, had rusted through here and on the other side over here. And I cut them out and refabricated these pieces of metal and welded them in, and then hit it with a 2-part epoxy, then kind of tried to blend it a little bit so it didn't stick out quite like a sore thumb. So yeah, and then the outside, the cab corners are all solid. They have surface rust. I mean, there's quite a bit of surface rust on the truck, but there's no rot. There's absolutely no rot. Nice solid cab corners. Yeah, you can see down here, kinda, it's kind of hard to really get a good look, but yeah, surface rust is really all there is. Put all new glass seals everywhere, the whole way around. New windshield glass seal, new felts, new lower wiper seal, new door, I don't know, I forget what that's called, I don't know, all new windlace, and then new door seals. So it's nice and tight on the road, everything seals up well. Let's see, what else? Let's go ahead and go to the inside now, where I took a single stage acrylic, first I epoxied two-part epoxy primer the whole entire inside of the cab, door jambs too, and then yeah, single stage, two-part, well, an acrylic with a hardener, acrylic enamel, and sprayed it this kind of cool color brown. I was kind of going for like a saddle. Had this seat, which is the seat out of a 56 GMC. What I did is I went and had that upholstered with the saddle brown vinyl, nice, yeah, marine grade vinyl, and then went and picked up a wool Pendleton blanket and had the inserts done in a wool Pendleton. Headliner, I went ahead and took and did the headliner in the same wool Pendleton, so it's pretty cool. Went ahead, put, I don't know, hopefully I can get it to focus in here, put 3-point belts for the driver and the one passenger, and then there is a lap belt for the middle passenger if you do have one. Painted the steering wheel in a 2-part urethane, and then went ahead and you'll have to look at the pictures, but I rewired the whole entire truck, including putting in the electronic wipers, which is pretty cool. They've got fast and slow, Bluetooth enabled radio. It's got auxiliary inputs, USB, regular aux input, 2 aux inputs. It's got a two-way 6x9 here, and then I've got a little box underneath that has a JL audio 6x9 and a little Infinity 4-inch in it. Kind of helps get the music up loud enough to hear. Truck is a little bit loud. It's got I did the wood door panels, and yeah, so it's a 1/4-inch plywood. I put in these kind of relief / feature lines, because yeah, you can see the door actually has a kind of a bend in it, so I had to lay these out, get them in the right spot, so they kind of bent there. No big deal. Did the bed in a reclaimed old growth BG fir, and it's got the stainless bed rails. Then I did 6 coats of daily Seafin teak oil on the bed. So Seafin, I love it. I've built some drift boats, and I always like the old style drift boats doing the Seafin teak oil because it can just be reapplied really simply, and it's a, you know, fits with the Northwest theme. I really tried to kind of get a Northwest thing going with the truck. Seeing as, you know, an old logging truck, and I'm up here in the Pacific Northwest, so yeah, let's see, anything else to talk about on the inside? Put a T5 in it, out of a Mustang, so that took a little bit of doing, but it's cool because I also was able to get a short shifter from a Fox body Mustang, so it's got a nice crisp short shifter in there. The transmission's awesome. It was rebuilt when I got it. See, yeah, all the glove box works. Yeah, so I also got a reproduction lock and cylinder set for the truck. So keys work everywhere. Everything does what it's supposed to. Lock. So it's pretty nice. Same with the exterior door lock. So you've got the ability to, this thing always likes to kind of fall in on me, but so there you go. You can lock it up safely. Let's see inside. I guess that's about it. Everything works. The dome light works. All the dash lights work. The bright light works. Pretty cool. The air horn works. I've got a compressor mounted up back in here that it's got a little tank, so I mean you can't be pulling on the thing for very long, but it'll definitely honk when you need it to. And then the spotlight over here works. Spotlight's pretty cool. Thing actually puts out a mean beam at night. So you go. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see shining in my house there. But yeah, so the spotlight works. This horn works. Yeah, everything works. Taillights work. Turn signals work. Power brakes, power four-wheel disc brakes. It's got a Ford 8.8 rear axle in it with a 373 posi. And yeah, the power steering is a nice Saginaw truck box. It's lowered on coilovers in the back with a triangulated 4-link. And then the front, I sent the axle out to Nostalgia Sids out in Oklahoma. Had him do a 3-inch drop on the axle. Had him take the tie rod and the tie rod arms, pitman arm, all that stuff is now done up with modern ball joints, so easily replaceable. Nice, really good steering feel for being a solid axle front truck. Put a sway bar on it off of the same advanced design generation Chevy. I think the panel trucks had sway bars, so I went ahead and got one of those and put it on there too. Yeah, that works awesome. Thing, you know, it's stiff for sure, and it's an old truck and the seat's bouncy, but it handles modern freeway speeds no problem. It can go fast and it can stop pretty quick, and yeah, it's definitely up for long road trips, which is what I've basically done with the truck since I built it. Took it out to Winthrop, which is 300 miles away. I've put, you know, only put about 2,000 miles on the truck, but a lot of it's been freeway driving, and the thing just does great. Absolutely for a 1948 truck, it drives perfect on the freeway. I mean, it'll cruise at 80, 85. So, let's see, trying to think what else. We could do a quick cold start here for you. Take a look. This usually works. So there you go. It's definitely a little loud, but it's an awesome sound too. Here we are at the cold start, getting into hopefully we'll get a driving video put together here pretty soon, and a burnout video too. All right, thanks guys, bye.